Matter of fact, say roll. Let's let the non-seers go ahead and give their opinion because you know they're gonna say something wild.
Go
Me
ahead,
and your
bro. You
direction,
next.
me and your direction is gonna be something somewhat similar. So
Go ahead.
I
Go
know
ahead.
the
Go ahead. Go ahead.
direction we finna go to. So let's just try to get
All
into a
right.
flip.
My favorite Joker laugh is Harley Quinn.
What man? Man, stop trying to give an old savage answer. You want to come in here and give a savage answer from all the way.
Listen here, Chaos not here, so I gotta fill in his shoes. What you
Yeah,
mean?
no,
I got to fill in.
that'd be something savage.
Nah,
You got to
man.
really sit there and think about it. Like, would they consider actually count? And then you think about it at the end. It's like he catch that last little tip point at the counter. There you go right there. Yeah. So Harley Quinn, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna count that as a Joker's laugh, but
I don't have a favorite Joker laugh. I don't. I think
you
they
don't
all
have a
did good.
favorite.
I think they all did good. I mean, I mean, from the movie, they all sounded good to me.
Hey,
The one that's more iconic now and crazy is Mark Hamill when he did his shit on the cartoon. But I'm just saying, it's all the same. I mean,
that's the
I don't
name,
have a
Mark
favorite.
Hamill. Man, hold on. You think his was the most iconic? Like you know, what I'm saying for you, he was the most iconic. This is a personal
His
opinion.
up there. I'm sorry. Even though for animated, even though for animated show, his up
Yeah,
there because he was trying to emulate Jack Nicholson, and that's what he came up with. When he tried to come up with Jack Nicholson laugh, he came up with that one. So I mean, some people may not like it. I love it, but I'm just saying,
right, right.
I can't exclude him out of that because like even though it's an anime, but his joint was good too. I mean, I like them all to be honest with
Yeah, animation count because it's still all it is his voice.
you.
So
Right.
just by being the voice of the Jokers
Yeah.
and the voice of the Jokers laugh, it actually counts. I mean, I could roll with that one. But I mean, for it is kind of iconic because you heard it and it became a part of everybody. So when they heard it, that you know was
No
the
one,
Joker's
no
laugh.
one know his name, but they know that laugh.
Right, right. And
Just
that
like that.
yeah,
No
no
one
that voice
know who
though.
Mark Hamill. Who that? That's the guy that playing Star Wars. Huh? See, they not gonna know. People don't know that. They don't know. They probably
Right.
know now because of the new Star Wars movie. But before then, they ain't know who that is. Only people that knows about some movies and stuff
So
like that.
basically, you tell me for you personally, this is your most iconic Joker's laugh is because he was trying to recreate something and end up creating something of his own, and
A
it's
little, a little. Yeah, it's a little from there's a little from the Jack Nicholson and something else that he had, something else that he just came up with, and I mean, I like it.
okay. I mean, that's cool. That's what's up.
I mean, I'm just saying, if I had to pick, it would be between Jack Nicholson and Mark.
Okay. So I see the direction you going in. So what about Bound? You feel the same way as Flip?
He already said on Jack Nicholson.
So Bound feel the same way as Flip, right? Well, similar. Y'all feeling the similar path. Now, with y'all giving y'all answers, and I understand why, right? I understand why it made sense. But Ro, can you please explain to these gentlemen what stands out about the Walking Phoenix last? See, they heard the commercials, so they heard it, but they didn't understand it. So can you at least kind of give them a little bit, just small sample of why his laugh is is the new staple of iconic?
Because it's multiple laughs in one. So depending on what he's dealing with mentally at the time is what laugh that you hear. So he has the one that he definitely can't control. So it sounds completely different than the laugh that he can control because the his third laugh
That,
that you hear
and
is
that's
at
the
the
first one.
end of
That's
the
the one.
movie.
When he laugh, it kind of like hurts when he laugh. Huh? You seen like when he was on the when he was at the subway. Talking about that laugh right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
He
okay. The
can't
laugh
control
on the
that one.
subway. That's one of the laughs he can't control.
But he has two that he does that he absolutely can control, and it sounds completely different from all the rest of his laughs.
Okay, which time he do the regular laugh then?
So the third one that you hear is at the very end of the movie where it's a little bit, it's not as wild as all the rest of his other laughs. It's a little bit more calm. So he's talking to the psychiatrist,
Okay,
and he tells her that she's not going to understand the joke,
right,
and
right.
he has that like calm laugh. it's not as wild as the rest of his laughs has been throughout the whole entire movie.
Right, okay. So when he be like when he be having his moments when he kind of go into like a warp dimension and he visualize something that's not really there, or he put himself in and he dreaming or fantasizing about a situation and he laughed on those in those occurring moments. He did, from what I've seen, and went back and researched, and when he was daydreaming or whatever you want to call it, he did not do that laugh. He always stayed calm through the whole time. He never had no malfunctions going on in his mind when he was playing a star role. So you have to kind of like watch out for those moments, but he didn't laugh on those moments at all. He only laughed on that other moment, like when you were saying, like in real life at the end, and then when he was walking in real life, because when he was on the bus and stuff like that. So it was like one of those things where how you broke it down and noticed like the different laughs and like why he was doing the different ones. When you notice he
Hold on.
he kind of like carry himself in a different manner as well when those laugh occur. And I actually met a person that had like I don't know I don't know what it's called, but it's like they'll just kind of like burst out and just say words or profanity or something like that. So I'm guessing they're using it as like a similar situation that he'll be going through. I mean, that's just how I feel about it too, bro. But yeah, you can continue. My bad. I ain't trying to just interrupt you, but man, they have a lot of. This movie was a sleeper hit for me, so I ain't expected to be this good. But yeah, continue, bro, about the laughs.
Oh yeah, he's a different one. Yeah, so it's still the same thing. Like I said, he has the one who can't control it. It just kind of randomly comes out, usually at the wrong time when something else is going on. And then he has the one that he actually can control. Well, when it's just a normal situation where there's like really nothing mentally going on with him, it's just like normal. He has that laugh. And then when you like at the end of the movie where he has that calmer laugh, where it's just like a little chuckle, but he was in 100% control.
Right. So that's it. So basically, that'd be like his normal, regular laugh.
Yeah, it's not as wild as his as the other laughs were.
Right, because when he was at the comedy club,
Oh,
he
shit.
didn't. Did you understand that scene? Because I'm kind of like wasn't on a verge, on the left and right, because he was laughing when he wasn't supposed to laugh. When he was supposed to laugh, he wasn't laughing. Was he? Was at his regular laugh, and he just found the things that was going on funny, and the people that he thought the stuff he thought was funny wasn't funny, and the stuff he thought wasn't funny they thought was funny. Or that was his uncontrollable laugh when he was laughing at that scene. Did you notice a difference on that scene?
When he started his whole stand-up routine, that first laugh was because he was nervous. So that if his
Oh no,
uncontrollable laugh came
I
out.
just stand up before he went to the stand up, when he was just in the audience, and when he was in the audience, the comedian was on stage telling a joke, and while the comedian was telling a joke, that when the audience was laughing, he was just sitting there. But when the man was telling the joke, was just talking, but when the audience was quiet and didn't laugh, that's the time that he laughed at the jokes. So I was wondering if you had noticed that part was that's his uncontrollable laugh. That's why he was laughing off key. He was laughing off key because he had a different sense of humor that didn't resonate with the people that was there. It was almost the polar opposite.
I think it was a polar opposite situation where he thought it was what he was perceiving it to be funny was completely different than what everybody else was thinking.
Right, and that was a part of like one of his conditions as well, because they were saying that they had so much stuff that he was so many different conditions they couldn't pinpoint a certain one because it was multiple different ones.
Hmm.
Like